Welcome to our new mini-series, the ABCs of Fall Protection, specifically personal fall arrest systems. Since safety is our focus here at Bishop Lifting, we wanted to take a moment to focus in on a safety topic that is a little closer to home: personal protection equipment and fall protection. Join us for our next 3 videos on fall protection to learn which anchors, body harnesses, and connectors, the ABCs, are designed for your purposes. We'll walk you through the selection, which equipment goes together, fitting and adjustments, inspection guidelines, safety pointers, and updates you might not be tracking from the latest ANSI standards. In the high-stakes world of industrial work, the safety of employees is of paramount importance. Whether it's construction, maintenance, or any other industry involving work at heights, the risk of falls cannot be ignored. Industrial fall protection gear plays a vital role in safeguarding workers from potentially life-threatening accidents. Falls are the #1 most cited OSHA violation. Each day, over 50 workers suffer work-related injuries due to slips, trips, or falls. Tragically, 1 to 2 workers per day lose their lives due to falls in North America alone, making falls a leading cause of injuries and fatalities for workers in North America. Let's start with the ABCs of fall protection. Always be connected. This is a mantra every worker should live by. ABC also is a mnemonic that summarizes the fundamental components of a fall arrest system that every worker should be familiar with: anchors, body harnesses, and connectors. This version of ABC outlines the top 3 things you need to ensure your fall protection actually works if or when you experience a fall, and each piece is worthless without the rest of the system. A is for anchor. This is the main tie-off point where your fall arrest system starts. It must be strong, secure, and capable of supporting the maximum potential fall force. Your lifeline depends on a secure anchor point rated for at least 5,000 pounds per worker attached. Imagine a full-size truck like an F-150 suspended by the anchor. That's the strength you need. Avoid tying off to unsuitable structures like unistrut or handrails. Something is not better than nothing. Fall arrest anchors can vary widely in design and construction depending upon various factors, such as the type of work being performed, the structure they're attached to, and environmental conditions. So on the table in front of me are a couple examples of popular anchors, this being a pass-through temporary anchor, this being a rooftop anchor. There are also fixed anchors and beam anchors. B is for body harness. It's your second skin, if you will, when you're on the job site. It's designed to distribute the force of a fall across your body, minimizing injury. It's crucial to ensure that your harness fits properly and is worn correctly. Common questions arise regarding their lifespan and inspection. And contrary to popular belief, harnesses don't have an expiration date. Just like rigging and lifting equipment for moving loads around on the job site, body harnesses require regular inspection, including before each use and at least once annually by a competent person. When inspecting harnesses, look for signs of damage, including UV fading, cuts, tears, and ensure all components function correctly. If in doubt, destroy the harness to prevent potential accidents. C represents connector. Your connector is a link between your harness and the anchor point, such as a shock-absorbing lanyard or self-retracting device. Proper positioning is crucial when tying off, considering the working surface height and the free fall distance. Remember that it's a system and everything works together. While each component of the system is essential, it's also critical to use components that are compatible with one another. Think of it like putting together a vehicle. You wouldn't expect a smart car engine to work in a Ford F-250. And similarly, there's a big difference between equipment designed for fall restraint and fall arrest. Fall restraint includes such items as guardrail or a parapet wall. It can also consist of a personal fall restraint system which keeps you from reaching an unprotected fall area. Fall arrest stops you if you're falling and is required if you are at risk of falling 6 feet or more. Now, which type of system you need depends largely on the scenario in which the fall protection will be used. This also determines which features matter for safety and those that are just for comfort or convenience. Where will the anchor be located? Above or below or at your side? Will you need to travel using a horizontal lifeline system, or can you be anchored to a single point? Now, keep in mind that depending upon your fall protection scenario, there's usually a right or wrong answer. In other words, if you need a self-retracting device, use it regardless of budget, or simply have somebody else do the work that can afford a bigger budget for the proper gear. If you have a smaller budget and fall clearance is not an issue, you don't have to have a self-retracting device. You could get away with a shock-absorbing lanyard. Just keep in mind that you're following all applicable codes and standards. Many details outlined in fall protection standards from OSHA or ANSI determine the exact hardware that is suitable for your application, and most manufacturers provide basic guidance on what each product is designed to work with. We'll provide our insight and opinions on how these products have worked for us over the years, but please remember these videos are not a replacement for real training. Always adhere to all applicable safety codes and guidelines for your industry and application. At Bishop Lifting, we believe that knowledge is the key to safety, so we provide comprehensive training resources and expert support to help you and your team understand the proper usage of industrial fall protection gear. And again, the best way to stay safe is to get proper training. If you have any questions or you'd like to discuss product options, don't hesitate to give us a call or hit us up on our website via live chat. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like this video, share it with a friend, colleague, or follow us to stay informed. We have fall protection experts waiting in the wings to answer questions, so if you'd like us to explore a specific topic that you're curious about, let us know in the comment section below. We'll see you next time.